Okay, it's Friday, April 5th. We had to work last weekend, so basically a little off on our game when it comes to the weekend and work week and whatnot. But we're wrapping up here. Gonna head on home, and while we're heading home up to the city of Allen, hopefully maybe we'll find a little pond or something and fish it, since we do keep our fly rod handy. Wish us luck. Okay, we're over here at Stoney Ridge Park. This is one of the places that we like fishing. It's a good size pond that we've caught some fish before. Hopefully we'll get something this round. All right, wish us luck. We're over here. We've got the TFO 6-weight that we like keeping handy. We're going to go with the Damsel Fly Variant that we used the other day. Let's see how that turns out. It looks pretty clear. Give it a shot here. We see some movement, so maybe that's a good sign. Caught some pretty nice bass here before. Let's see how it goes this round. All right, so we switched to the mousetail variant. Maybe we'll get one to hit here. Kind of working it in an up and down motion. Okay, so they weren't hitting the mousetail variant, so let's try this popper. This is a tube fly that we tie. It's got a treble hook, and maybe we can get something to splash and hit. See one kind of moving around. Got him. All right, he went for it. All right, on the tube fly topwater. Cool beans. Little guy. All right, first one of the day. And here's what we like about the tube fly is, see how it can go up and down and stays, the hook will stay down here. So up and down, freely moving, and hook stays there. All right, first one of the day goes for the tube papa fly. And we actually hit when it was sitting still, so we'll just pop it and let it sit. We kind of sight casted to that one, or at least saw him in the area before he struck. So let's see if we can get another one hit. Oh, that's a nice one. All right, that's a keeper. Cheaper to keeper. Very good. All right, let's just bring him to shore here. We don't want him to get too far away from us. He's a nice one. All right. Cheaper to keeper. All right, cool. On the top water, cool beans. All right, there's the nice tube fly again. Got that little treble hook that kind of trails. Kind of reminds me of like you're fishing for tarpon or something, or not tarpon, but marlin out in the ocean. It's that kind of tube lure concept, but a fly instead. All right, that was fun. What we're doing is just working the shallows, about maybe, I think it's maybe like 2-3 feet deep, where we're casting to, and we're kind of working an angle and just kind of stepping lightly. Don't want to scare anything, and we'll pop it, give it a little pop, and we'll just let it sit. Maybe attract them to come. They seem to be hitting it as it's just sitting still, so be ready.
And so what we'll show here is we're just working the pond and the shallow area. We're not casting away from the bank, it's more of an angle. And what we're doing is we're looking and sight casting to bass that are in the shallows. We've got our polarized glasses. We can see them. They're not in their beds. There's the water's clear. There's a lot of brush or hydrilla or green stuff down below, about maybe a foot below. It's already going to get really clobbered, so you don't really want to have any lures that'll get hung up in that. And as we just work this bank, we've had several misses, as well as some potential hookups, but kind of spooked them. In this case, we're just kind of stepping lightly now, and we're going to work the fly at that angle and just start popping away, and then we'll let it sit as well. The big thing that we want to take away from this one is we're going to lose this next one. And what will happen is the tube fly will end up losing our hook, and we'll actually have the tube fly come off the line, and bummer, we'll have lost it. Or at least we think we would have lost it. Anyhow, we actually saw something kind of move. We're going to cast toward it and let the fly sit, and we'll get a strike. Should be coming up here shortly. And again, we do see bass moving about in the shallows, and fairly nice sized bass. What we've caught so far, definitely over the 14-inch range, I guess. Just kind of look at here. He'll be on there briefly, and then we'll lose him. Right, we've had several where we've seen him follow the fly, or at least see the wake. I think this is where it's actually going to take the hit. Right there.
Got him. Nice one. All right. Well, he got away. Okay, well that one got away because it broke off. We actually see our fly in the water. So, bummer. No more topwater there. We'll have to go try something else. There's our fly drifting away. Bummer. I think we see it getting closer to shore. Might be able to get it. All right, there's our fly. Just get it to come a little bit closer. We might be able to hook it. Close, very close. Loop it around, we might have it. All right, right there. Come on, come on. Oh, that's it right there. I think we got this baby. Just a little bit more. Okay. All right, I think we might have snagged it back almost. We got it within rod length. That's half the battle. Oh yes, right there. Woohoo! All right, now we just got to figure out the hook part. Hey, no problem. All right, 2 fly rocks. Let's see if it still rocks. All right, we're gonna have to make do, and we'll just use this this one. It's a little egg pattern with a, well, it's the biggest hook we got right now, so we're gonna try it. All right, we lost that one. Small hook, bummer. Okay, so we had one hit on that tube popper fly. Unfortunately, we didn't hook into him because that hook was way too small. So we got this, oh, I forgot what we call this, the KDM fly. We're gonna just put it here and we're gonna see what that does, and hopefully we'll get him to hook. Getting a little bit dark here. We're gonna do this one stretch here and then we're gonna call it quits. See how it goes. Oh yes, that one stretch. Right, very nice. Let's bring him up. Come on. All right, 2 popper fly. All right, that counts. Woohoo! Shallow water, about maybe less than a foot deep. Got the KDM, and then we got the 2 popper fly right here, since we don't have any more hooks. That works. Oh, well, we've lost about 8. Just can't seem to keep the hook on there. We got to go back to that treble hook. But the bass are here, and it's dark now, but we're going to try it just a little bit more. One more cast, and then we'll call it quits. Okay, well, we had an awesome time out there at Stoney Ridge Park. Got 3, but definitely lost a bunch more. Just rough count, about 10, all on that tube fly. Bottom line, we need to bring more hooks with us and more tube flies. That workaround that we did with the little egg fly hook was just too small, and then even with that KDW or KDM, I think it was like a size 8 hook, still wasn't enough to get a consistent hookup. We only got that one. But bottom line was a good time. All right, till next time, we'll catch you later, and good luck and good fishing.